first step will be Laura Mercier micellar water, which really helps with dissolving any dirt and really leaves the skin nourished and hydrated. And it's a perfect first step for prepping the skin. Now I'm using Victoria Beckham Cell Rejuvenating Priming Moisturizer. This product really is the next level when it comes to a bronzed, sun-kissed skin look. It has a light-weighted hydrating formula. It leaves the skin not only glowy, but softer and perfectly preparing the skin for the next step. I'm applying this primer especially on the highest point of the face, where I really want to enhance the glow and smooth any pores or skin texture. As you can see, Eva's skin is very glowy, and I'm going to use a second primer that is by Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Primer. This primer is less shiny and really gives me a good smooth result. I'm going to focus mainly on the center of Eva's face and everywhere I want a slightly more mattifying result. My goal today is to achieve a slightly more bronzy look, and so I'm using the All Even Color Shield Glow in Pearl, which is a great body foundation with a very, very glowy and nice finish to it, and then I can match the face. Eva has such a beautiful skin with loads of little freckles I'd like to keep, so I chose the Armani New Nude Foundation that's almost acting like a tinted moisturizer, not heavy at all and fits all skin types. With the help of a Smashbox brush, I'm just buffing that product into the skin and it sits perfectly and seamlessly, and I love the result. This brush is small and super cute to apply foundations or any complexion products. It's small and precise. Today I'm using the Double Wear Estee Lauder Instant Fix Concealer, which is a brilliant multitasking double-sided product that has a prep, which is an eye serum on one side and concealer on the other. I'm using a blending brush to apply the concealer under the eye, making sure that I don't cover any of Eva's beautiful freckles. One of my favorite powders has recently been released in a pressed version, which is a great thing to have in your kit because it's such a hydrating powder. I get asked a lot about powders and I really do recommend this one. It's infused with a lot of goodness for the skin, so it really doesn't leave the skin looking patchy or overbaked. And at the same time, this by Terry Hydra Powder really does the job, yet leaves the skin super hydrated and beautiful. I'm not a big fan of powders, but as you can see, even after applying this powder, the skin remains youthful looking, glowy, and very healthy. Next, I'm using NARS Tinted Smudge Proof Eye Primer. It is a great base before eyeshadows, especially good for oily lids, and it comes in different shades. For today's look, I'm going to use this Pro palette by a brand called We Makeup, which is a fabulous palette. I'm going to start by applying a bright purple eyeshadow on the entire lid using a flat brush. Next, I'm using a clean blending brush, and when I'm blending, I find focusing on that upper bit of the eyelid is really helpful in maintaining the strength of the eye pigment and also blending it seamlessly. Now moving on to using an eye kohl. Different eye kohls require different blending methods. This one is Purple Stuff by Fenty. It's a very, very strong eye kohl and it stays put for so long. So that means we need to blend it almost immediately after applying. I'm creating an angle and also going into the crease. Since I choose using a long wear liner, I have to blend rather quickly. So I will blend one eye at a time, and I will even blend one line I'm drawing at a time, so that it won't set and the blending will be seamless. For this particular look, I'm choosing to mainly blend upwards and outwards in order to create that foxy, sexy eye look. Next step is to apply a darker eyeshadow on top of that eye kohl in order to set it in place. I'm adding that particularly where the eye kohl is and slightly blending it outwards just to increase that drama in the outer corner of the eye. I'm now going to repeat everything I did in the upper eyelid to the lower lash line. I'm starting with a purple eyeshadow all the way to the inner corner of the eye, and I'm following with the eye kohl and then darker shadow. When applying the eye kohl, I focus mainly on the outer corner of the eye. This will help me create a beautiful winged, elongated eyes. Now I'm using a very loved brown pencil from MAC in shade Coffee. This will help me create even more drama in the outer corner, but also allows me to sketch a liner before moving to the next step. I'm now going to use the Inglot Gel Liner, which I find the best choice for my kit. It is long-lasting, it's smudge-proof, waterproof, and it simply is the blackest liner I've tried. It offers intense pigment with just one application, and the product itself lasts for a long time. Now I'm using a flat brush under the liner just to clean and sharpen that angle. Another amazing tip is this brush by Kat Von D number 70, which is really a brush for the eyebrows, but I love using it for eyeliners. For me, this is one of the most satisfying moments when it comes to the final look. I am brushing through Eva's eyebrows with a spoolie, and I'm using a product called Soap Brows, which I activated with a fixing spray in order to make sure that the product really slides through the eyebrows. I'm now tapping with my fingers, and that will make the eyebrows set in place. Eva's eyebrows are pretty much amazing, but just to fill in between little gaps, I'm using the gel pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills in soft brown and this incredible brush by Brow Jam, which I love. Now that I'm done with brows, I'm popping individuals. Today I'm using Romanov Makeup Lovely Clusters, which are great if you want to enhance your lashes in a subtle way. I use medium and long ones to create that extra foxy eye look on Eva. After applying individuals, I use Huda Beauty Legit Lashes Mascara. Now I'm going to move on to contouring. Today I'm using Nude Sticks in Deep Maple. It is a fabulous product which I find so handy in my kit. It's cream, it's buildable and super easy to blend. It gives you such a beautiful, lovely sheer contour, and at the same time you can build it to a more dramatic look if you really want to. I love this product. I'm also going to contour Eva's nose a little bit in her temples and under the jawline. Next I'm using a powder bronzer by Charlotte Tilbury, and with the help of an angle brush by Zoeva, I'm simply going to set that cream contour that we applied before and swipe it very gently on Eva's skin. I love Fenty Beauty cream blushes, and today I'm using one called Petal Poppin', which is a beautiful sheer blush. It's buildable so you can get a bit more pigment out of it, and it looks like you've been getting some sun, perfect for a bronze skin. Next, I'm going to top up this cream blush by using Patrick Ta She's Passionate, which is a beautiful, lovely coral, almost similar to the Fenty one, just to make sure it's set in place. For a final touch, I'm using the Banana Powder by Rodial, which is beautiful not only to set the product into place, but also to give a boost of highlighting under the eyes or anywhere else I want it to be a bit more brightened. I'm now going to wrap this look with the Ultimate Glow. This one is by Fenty Beauty, and it just complements this look so beautifully. It's such a refreshing, lovely shade of highlight, and it suits perfectly to Eva's skin tone and for this final look. Today I'm using a lip crayon by Patrick Ta in the shade She's Bold. It is such a beautiful creamy formula that literally glides on the lips and makes it very easy to apply. I love the technique of using a lip crayon as a contour. So using a clean brush, I'm just going to blend that product into the remaining of the center of the lips before applying any lipstick on. Nothing like a great beautiful nude lipstick to wrap up the look, and I love Huda Beauty lipsticks. For today I'm using Staycation, and it looks beautiful on Eva's skin tone as well with the lip crayon we used before. Last but not least, I'm using Fenty Mist, which is a very, very fine mist. I love it because it smells beautiful and it gives me the perfect result. So here's our final look. I hope you enjoyed, and please do leave a comment and let me know what you'd like to see next.